Hi everyone, tonight I'll be doing a review on the Stradic Ci4 2500 series reel. So I'm going to give you a bit of information on the reel, my experience with it, and let you make a decision on what you think. It is a relatively old reel. It's been superseded. It's probably 5 years old. This one in particular is 5 years. But yeah, let's get into the review. Alright, so firstly, the price of this, it was $269. I purchased it from Complete Angler in January 2011. So it's 5 years old, and believe me, you couldn't tell that this is a single day old or even out of the box. It is in immaculate condition, and it's caught me plenty of fish as well. So it's really held up. It's pretty reliable. So it comes with a 10-year warranty, which is standard with all Shimano reels. I'm 5 years in. I haven't had to use that warranty at all. One of the things I have had to organize with Shimano is these little caps here. I've got a habit, I don't know how I can not get this one off, but I've lost 2 or 3. But these caps right here, I've lost 2 or 3, so they always seem to go missing for me. So I bought a couple extras. They're about $3 each from your Shimano dealer. So no issues with the warranty. It's a great 10-year warranty. I'm not too sure how much they would be able to like refund or replace something if once something goes wrong 10 years down the track, because there's a lot of other factors which come into play, and I just don't think that anything past the 5 years is probably going to be worthwhile, and you're not going to really see them replace it or do anything. They're just going to say, oh, it's general wear and tear. Unfortunately, we can't help you, but still 5 years is pretty good, and I haven't had an issue with this for 5 years, so I'm hoping the next 5 years will remain the same. So how much line? So this holds 170 yards of 10-pound braid, that is. When you convert it to meters, it's 155 meters of 10-pound braid. For this one in particular, I use Power Pro. For some reason, it's just the one that I've always gone to. It's never had any issues with it. I like the colors. I like the reliability of the line. It looks good. I've had no issues with it. Usually it costs around $45 for 10-pound in the medium-sized box. So next is drag. This particular model has 7 kilos of drag. When you compare it to a Stella of the same size, the Stella has 9 kilos of drag. So it has some decent drag for such a small reel, and especially when you compare it to the Stella, it holds its own ground. So yeah, it's pretty good. There are 4 size options. There's the 1000, there's the 2500, the 3000, and the 4000. The key feature with this one in particular is Ci4, which means that it's carbon interfusion. So their claim to fame is there's 4 electrons within the carbon atom, and it's infused somehow into the material, making the reel. It's meant to be 12 to 50% the weight of the original Stradic and 200 times stronger. I'm not too sure if I'm buying into it. All I know is it's really reliable. There's no like dinks or cracks or anything in this Ci4 material. It's lasted for 5 years, so yeah, it's pretty good. And bearings, there's 6+1, and yeah, so yeah, I highly recommend the reel. It's done a fantastic job over the last 5 years. It was pretty costly to cough up the $269, but in the greater scheme of things, when you compare it to the more higher end reels, it's not too expensive in comparison. It still is pretty expensive for what it is. Apparently there's meant to be a fully submersible drag system, which is assisted by this seal on the cap. So there's a little rubber seal on this, so it's meant to be waterproof, and yeah, that would help definitely when you get saltwater spray coming on, or when you're cleaning it and you're trying to wash out all of that salt spray. You don't want the water to get in, so it's a great idea. The drag is smooth, sounds great. The handle rotation, effortless, goes on for days. Not a single problem with this reel, so I highly recommend it. Would I buy it again? Absolutely, although it has been superseded by the FA model. I haven't used one of those reels, but generally superseded models have more features or are more refined, so I think it would probably perhaps be better. I have done some general maintenance with this reel. It's on another video, so make sure you check that out. I'll have the link in the little outro, so click on that. But yeah, highly recommend it. So get yourself a Stradic, whether it be this current model or the newer FA models. Thanks for watching.